Love is Blind Season 4's reunion special went off the rails for a variety of reasons, including Irina Solomanova's appearance that left a sour aftertaste. The reunion, which started over an hour late and was riddled with technical issues, featured the season's couples. As Zach Goitowski and Bliss Portizadie, who got married on the show, were in attendance, it was unclear if Zach's ex Irina would be invited to the reunion. Irina has torn apart alongside Micah Lucier earlier in the season for their immature antics in the pods and during the couple's vacation to Mexico. Irina and Zach chose to end their relationship at the end of the trip, and Irina left the series shortly after. During the reunion, the couples were allowed to update the audience on their status before the hosts, Nick and Vanessa Lachey, dove into the issues tackled throughout the season. Irina was brought out nearly immediately and was given the chance to speak about the actions that Love is Blind audiences have been watching throughout the season. Irina was met with criticism and hostility from the rest of the cast, especially her ex Zach. Overall, her appearance at the reunion was tough to watch and ultimately felt unnecessary. 3 Love is Blind fans were not thrilled Irina was at the reunion when Netflix tweeted about Irina's appearance on the Love is Blind live reunion. It was after they'd already delayed the start time for 15 minutes and were experiencing a lot of technical difficulty. Viewers who had been excited to watch the reunion were starting to worry about their chances to see it live, especially because many were unable to access the stream at all, simply getting an error message. Queen Lucine summed it up on Twitter, saying, "Not Netflix playing with our emotions saying they are running late then post this girl." It was a harsh reaction to the announcement, but many were uninterested in watching after realizing Irina would be a focal point. 2 The Love is Blind hosts were tough on Irina during the reunion. Irina had the opportunity to explain her behavior in the Love is Blind pods and after when she met Zach. While she was given the time to speak, she was met with very little empathy from Nick and Vanessa, who kept going back to her for an apology. Irina took accountability for her behavior with the rest of the female cast, explaining that she understands that her actions were immature and unnecessary. She claims she's grown since the experience, especially after reliving it on screen and with the public's commentary. Irina seemed apologetic and remorseful enough that it was believable, but the hosts didn't seem to agree. Zach was incredibly hard on Irina with ulterior motives. After Irina was asked about her behavior in the pods, she was allowed to answer Zach about how she treated him throughout their short relationship. Irina did her best to explain herself and said that she understood where people's criticism was coming from, but Zach continually cut her off and, at one point, said Irina went on this show to get famous. When Irina tried to answer, Zach went on a tirade that resulted in him offering forgiveness and directing viewers to his Instagram to see receipts, which was confusing. Irina was shaken up by the ordeal and tried her best to apologize and move on. Irina's appearance on the Love is Blind reunion did give her the chance to answer publicly for her behavior and offer some explanation as to what was happening during her experience on the show, but overall left much to be desired. Without support from the hosts or the ability to direct the conversation in a productive direction, Irina was attacked from several directions. It felt unnecessary to have the cast attacking someone who played such a small role in Love is Blind Season 4, and ultimately left very little resolved with Irina at the end of the reunion. Source: Lucine, Twitter.